Yeah, we good now. What's up, YouTube, man? This is your man, Jay Takashi, man. I'm joined guys by World Top Productions, aka Wallyverse over here, and we're here to give you our thoughts on the new Pokemon season, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. And we're namely gonna go off the first 6 episodes that we watched. And I'm gonna say it has made a hell of an impression on us. But I'm gonna let Wally go first, and then I'm gonna go second.
What can I say honestly? So far within the series that me and both Jay have watched so far, the story has progressed real good. I can definitely say that the story overall is definitely is very interesting. Very early on in the series. Usually the series just be very basic and mellow, but this is just constantly on an impactic rise every single time for what it's worth in the early stages. Eventually we come across the new character Roy, which he's on a very much of a isolated island, and he's a young kid with an adventurous young spirit. And I like his character. I like his personality, everything about him. He's very very interesting character. Of course, down the line towards the within the shows, we eventually countered that he has a mysterious mystical artifact of a Pokeball, which is called an ancient ball, as far as what he calls it. And we find out that the history behind that ball was because of a long time ago ancient adventure that had this ball. And what's interesting is, and for most people that haven't watched it yet, that what comes out this ball after they were attacked by these explorers, right? By the secret organization explorers, the ball started to shine with also the pendant chain that's also on the female. And when that ball literally eradicated, right, when the ball basically shine and literally let go of this yellow bright light all up in the sky, we eventually see the OG legendary, one of the OG legendaries and stuff from the Horn region, a freaking shiny, in this case, a black Rayquaza. Bro, epic. Just complete epic. Just complete epic. Like, I did not see that coming. And then you come find out, freaking Roy's grandpa, his grandpa, he literally told the story that the ancient adventurer that had this Pokeball was the owner of this freaking black Rayquaza. Bro, it's crazy. That is so crazy. Oh my goodness, I am so ecstatic right now, because now I hope Roy truly does find the Rayquaza, and he eventually gets to own it, capture it all over again and own it. Because bro, that would be epic. That would be so epic.
And Wally, let me step in here though. So for me, guys, like I said, 1 through 6 episodes have been amazing. The Rayquaza episode, from when we started to where we are now with the Rayquaza being revealed, the shiny Rayquaza, that shit just made this shit awesome. And not only did you give me a dope character introduction of Roy, which, by the way, Roy is our boy. I'm gonna hear that chant from now on, like I can do in Smash Brothers with that Roy. Roy's our boy. This character is so likable, so awesome. He's cool. Oh, and he's from the outside. I love that shit. And he's representing against also. I see it. And him joining Morrison, knowing how to distract Pokemon by like tapping rocks against other trees or skipping rocks on the ocean is awesome. And even though we have Liko, which isn't the confident character at first, which I'm fine with, I think as the series goes on, she will get confidence and be a good character. I think she's a bad character or not. I think she's solid right now. She's kind of like, decent. She's not bad, I mean. But she's getting confidence throughout the show. And it's through her, like I said, the ancient artifact, which is her pendant, and Roy's ancient Pokeball that he found, that allow him to summon this creature. Well, their energy resonate together to summon freaking shiny Rayquaza. By the way, which is a fan favorite of this cat right here. I freaking love Rayquaza. Rayquaza is my favorite creation, my favorite dragon in all creation in general. I love her both. I actually like him over Shinron. Dragon Ball Z. You know, Shenron has a cool character design. I love Rayquaza way more, especially Tiny Rayquaza. The fact that Rayquaza came in to F stuff up in episode 6 shows you how much I like this series. And not only that, guys, we have the characters who were introduced to save Liko at the beginning, I'll call them the Vault Tackles. The Vault Tackles and things like that, because I can say a better name for it. But I'll call them the Vault Tackles. The Vault Tackles that come in to save her. All the time, the dude who had the lizard on, the dude who has the freaking cool ass Pikachu with the cap hat on, that he calls Cap, is a professor. And once I found that out, I called bullshit on that because he's too cool to be a professor.
I'm trying to tell you, dog.
But guess what? I took it, pause, and because I love his character design, Free, and that's Free. So you can call him Professor Fee, but just call him Free. And I'm like, he doesn't follow the stereotypical professor stereotype. No, he doesn't follow the stereotype of professors.
Nope, not in the laboratory, none of that shit. No lab coat, none of that.
He looks like a rugged. He looks like a rugged Pokemon Ranger to me. Which is cool.
Basically, yeah.
That's where he fits more. He fits more of a Pokemon Ranger. Honestly.
Yeah, he fits more.
He has his own crew, Ranger, like a pirate, like One Piece, and I'm like it's fucking cool. He has his own shit, like flying blitz shit, like fucking crazy. Like I love the characters she's introduced to through Liko we've gotten, and it's been a good. I'm not gonna lie, the Pokemon I'm starting to like now. Like, what's that ghost one? The newest ghost one that the main antagonist.
I don't know the proper name because they got the English, but I think as far as the Jap version, I think it's like Soul Blade, something like that. Give or take. I want to be wrong because that's what it showed in the Japanese version of it. Because amongst the captions, the closed captions, it said Soul Blade, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I don't want to be wrong because I'll look it up if I'm wrong. So guys, don't quote us on this. Like I said, we just watched it.
Right. So yeah, man, that's probably one of the coolest design of Pokemon I've ever seen. God damn it. Hogator, I got a whole episode of this dude cheering on his Hogator on some rapper type level stuff and cheering his Hogator on to do Ember attacks. I mess with Roy all day.
Yeah.
Roy got that energy. He got that love of a character that you just like. And the man's adventurous. Like the boy's going places. He's going places. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Yeah. Like I said, I want to talk about the antagonists. Quote unquote group called the Explorers, and it seems and their whole bit is probably to capture these the main girl's pendant Likos, and which is funny because technically they should go after the freaking Pokeball that Roy has as well. But I'm gonna say this. I think there might be more. I'll say personally, I think there are more items than just that one. Yeah, because I like to think that there's more. So hopefully they do run into more people who have those kind of items that maybe have like legendary capabilities to like summon Pokemon or just hypothetical maybe open dimensions to where legend Pokemon lie. I could possibly see that, but first of all, this anime so far, this Pokemon series, I'm loving what they're doing. You made an above decent and a great freaking character. 2 characters. I'll give you credit for what credit's due in that regards. You introduced a new concept and a new dynamic that we're not used to doing with Pokemon because we've been introduced. We were with Ash this whole time, but his journey is finally over, and we're with these kids now, and it's just so more exciting to see this. I gotta point something else. Their Pokédex, quote unquote, can also play TVs, can be a phone, and you can communicate, and you can literally watch live streams. I was like, bro, they got everything in this freaking show right now. This new generation in this series, their technology is advanced than all the other seasons. And guys, please do remind me of Pokemon Journey because I don't think you can call on a Pokédex. I don't think you could do that before.
No, it was I think the first time they started to do that was like Sun and Moon, if I'm not mistaken.
Maybe Sun Yeah. Guys, like I skipped some movies with that animation. I couldn't watch it, but guys, me and Wally will be tuning in more to talk about what we watch for the season. Right now, this shit just started off fire, so I imagine it won't be. I'm not saying fire. I'll imagine it'll be good for a while, and then there might be maybe one episode that might not be good, but the next one picks up. But I think every episode should be a little bit of information and going to the characters, because right now we just got started, and anime, yo, the battles look good. The battles look good. Like they definitely cleaned that shit up from freaking that Sun and Moon tragedy. But this right here is a victory right now, in my opinion. Like this season, I'm loving what they got going on. They're starting off strong, so let's see if we can maintain it and keep us watching into it. Because with that Rayquaza shit, that just got us to stay there longer. And like I said, you have you got like 3 cool characters here for me to like. A Pokemon and two other humans, and I'm like, thank you, y'all doing good right now. But Wally, what are your thoughts on the organization that I brought up?
Now, as far as the secret organization, I mean, there was one like once they started to show that part towards the end of the last episode that me and Jay watched, it did give me that sort of feel like because pretty much it was the main guy that we've seen so far that's been attacking the group and going after the pendant. And then, of course, it was a bunch of other figures that are playing a part in there that are also big, possibly bigger heads as much as him, inconclusive to this organization. Now, when they give the whole shadowy figure, because they didn't show us things, the automatic thing that I thought to my head was literally Naruto. When you think about what's the clan we were talking about? I forgot the clan name already. Oh my goodness,
what's his name?
The clan I said for Naruto.
Oh, Akatsuki.
Yeah, the Akatsuki clan. So when you remember, anytime you guys remember seeing it when the Akatsuki were to report that, and then they were to see the other Akatsuki members or shadowy figures, you couldn't really tell who they were. That was the moment that literally clicked in my head right there with that scene, that end scene credit right there from the last episode that we and Jay watched. So pretty much so, this is like a big play to a big time organization, and it's slowly but surely unfolding to who these new villains are. Now we haven't seen the big boss yet, right? They haven't shown no shadow figure or any identification of the big boss, but the big boss is about big business so far, it looks like. And so far they know of the ancient origins of that goes along with that pendant and everything else that ties with it. So this is gonna be interesting.
And guys, I'm looking forward to this. I ain't gonna lie. Like I've actually had a day off today, so I had to really this gave us enough time to actually do this because me and while I haven't watched the first episodes in a long time, we watched them, and then after that we come back up, and I'm like, we found out they have like 26 episodes right now, and we just made it to 6. So, hey man, like I said, we're gonna give you these reviews when as much as we can. But overall, that's me and Wally's thoughts on the first 6 episodes of the new Pokemon season. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. And with that being said, y'all, peace out. Have a nice night, and be sure to look forward to the next review. All right, man. Because right now, I'm in good spirits with this, man. And by the way, I won't be playing the new game of Violet and Scarlet until I finish not X and Y, Sword and Shield, because I still wanted to play that on the freaking Switch and things like that. And I haven't never had a chance to play it. Once I'm done with that, then I'll get to the newer one. And with that being said, y'all, peace out. Have a nice day, and
have a good
Saturday because the freaking moon is back.